Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I like to talk about cross stitch. Today I thought it'd be good to come back with a stitching update. I'm going to start my 31 days of Halloween stitching on Tuesday, the 1st of October. Today is Sunday, the 29th of September, so I thought it'd be good just to get an update in of where my stitching's at before I start and go full on for the Halloween stitching, which I'm really excited about. So the last time I did a Flosstube update was 12 days ago, and I thought I'd start with what I worked on first since then. So the first project I started with and worked on that week was Rose Library. So this is a pattern, I'll put a picture up, from Unconventional XStitch. The artwork is by Dolamore, and I had only started it for I think a day before it was in my last Flosstube. So I've done quite a bit more work on it now and I'm quite excited. So here is how it's looking. I'm starting in the middle and this is on 25 count 2/1 tent stitch, and you can start to see the hand where she's holding the potion and the cauldron smoke coming up. So I'll zoom in so you can have a good look. And then actually the further away you bring it, the more you can see the picture. So I'm aiming for a page finish. I do stitch cross country, so yeah, I'll get there in my own way. I'm finding quite a bit of confetti in it, but it's still a fun stitch and I love it. And because it's on my Halloween wheel for my plans for October, I'm hoping to get a bit more work on it through October. So just to let you know, I've written down my numbers. I have done 3,620 stitches out of 257,400. And that is 1.41%, which doesn't sound much, but it's my biggest full coverage. It's 600 by 429. And you know what? It's a start. Considering I only started it 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty happy with that. So that is Rose Library. The next one I have been working on in the mornings. So on the weekdays, I'm very lucky and my husband makes the kids breakfast before he goes to work. So when he does that, I've been getting out the Black Pearl. So this is by the Witchy Stitcher. I'll put a picture up so you can see it. I am stitching. Hello, this is Jet, who's my supervisor today, and he actually made it up on the buffet, which he's quite excited about. So this is my Black Pearl. Doesn't it look great? I'm really loving this one. It's such a relaxing stitch. Being monochromatic. It is just stitch in DMC 310. It is on, well, Zweigart, it was antique white, Lagana, but I have tea coffee dyed it and roasted it in the oven according to a Stitching Housewives video. So, do you want to zoom in? Get the details. So yeah, very excited about this one. Now I've also got numbers on this one. So this one is, I'm up to 3,709 stitches out of 5,768. I am at 64.3%. So that is pretty exciting. I'm over halfway. And that is the Black Pearl by the Witchy Stitcher. Okay, the next one is meant to be my strand a day project. Has it been a strand a day? Well, I kept it up for a week, so that's better than nothing. I then got absolutely carried away by Halloween plans. If you saw my Halloween... I'm sorry, just one sec. Sorry about that, I've put my supervisor in another room. Restored the damage and now we're back. So I am stitching Christmas Wonderland by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I'll put a picture in of how it's meant to look. This is a Christmas sale, or was a Christmas sale for last year, and I didn't get it finished. So I am working on it and I really want it finished for this year. That is my plan. So I have been doing, well, for 1 week I did a strand a day, and I'm still working on part 5. You can see I've put in the ski runs, I've put in the people, a tree, and I've started on a new tree. And the strand a day actually was going quite well, especially for the ski runs, because I have not enjoyed stitching them at all. Hopefully once I got them done, it goes a bit faster. But then I got distracted by my Halloween plans, and I will show you in about 3 projects time how's that frame is going. So yeah, this is Christmas Wonderland. Happy with that. And I've got my cute needle minder from JK's Cross Stitch. So she sells them on her website, but I got it at the retreat. Oh, I should mention what it's stitched from. Sorry, I've been thrown by jet. This is 32 count Lagana. It was a Caterpillar cross stitch kit, so I'm using their fabric and their DMC threads. They just said it's Swigart grey. So yeah, it's lovely. I will be very excited to have this done, and I am thinking about having a finishers month in November. After all my fun in October, it'd be good to get some things done. So next, okay, so I have been working on Enchanted Quaker by Luminous Fibre Arts. I'll put the picture up of what this looks like. This is how I aim to do 1 motif a week. So first week I did the big one, and the second week I did the little one and the spider. And this is on 32 count Paddock Lane Designs Witch's Brew. It is a Lagana. She has hand dyed. Isn't it beautiful? I just love it. And I'm stitching it with DMC 29 because I just thought it looked so good on it. And that needle minder is also from JK's retreat. Isn't it pretty? Alice and the Cups. It was a lovely gift I got. And because I started this at the retreat, I started it with Peggy Still Stitching. It's our one we're doing together, which is really fun. So that one's in Pattern Keeper. So I actually do have some stats on that. That is, let's have a look. It is, here we go, 677 stitches out of 11,381. So I might have a way to go with that one. And I'm 5.95%. So hopefully the next one should take me to 10%. That would be nice. And this is also in my Halloween plans on my wheel. So I'm hoping to get some progress on this one in October as well. That's that. Next, the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery released the next part of their Arctic Animal sale. So I'll put a picture of what it looks like. I have been up to date so far. However, I have not finished this month's. Here it is, where I am up to. So you can see, helps if I get it in frame. I don't know why I did it on such a large piece of fabric. I think last year's Castle Homecoming was much bigger, so I got carried away. But anyway, it still looks good. This is hand dyed by me, 28 count Lagana. I have done, okay, so I have done part 1, the walrus. No, sorry, part 1, Arctic fox and the vole. Part 2, the walrus. Part 3 was the reindeer. Part 4 was the puffins. And part 5 is the water under the puffins. And I've started the next block and will be a gorgeous hare. So I will have put that in my picture, a really cute white bunny, which my kids are really excited about. So yeah, it's coming along and it looks really good. So I hope to work on this tomorrow actually and try and get that hair done before October starts. Because it'd be really nice to stay up to date with herself. And it'd be an achievement for me too. Because there's so many lovely patterns out there that we just want to stitch. So my final whip I've been working on, I started this last Wednesday. And I have been working very hard on it. If you saw my Halloween plans video, you know that I am planning to stitch the Halloween calendar by Tiny Modernist. I am hoping to do one block a day every day in October and post a little video about it. And to do that, I had to get the frame done. So since last Wednesday, I'll put a picture up of the pattern. Isn't it lovely? I'm really excited. It's such a fun Halloween pattern and my kids love it too. So it'll be really nice. Now, I have done 3,144 stitches. So pretty much I stitched on it Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday nights. And look at this. I have a frame. Isn't that cool? And I have one word to Halloween. I just need to do the happy on the top and I am ready for October 1st. So I am very excited. I stitched this in hand so I could whiz along and go as fast as I could. Yeah, it really helped because I wasn't moving a Q-snap or anything. And it is on 32 count Vintage Stormy Night, Lagana by Zweigart. So it gives you that bit of mottling. And I am really excited this is ready. So October the 1st will go here. And it's a black cat, which is very suitable for me. So that is my Halloween calendar. Now the pattern is bigger than I thought. I'll put a picture of it up again. It is 16,842 stitches. So when I put it into Pattern Keeper, I was like, wow, that is a commitment, isn't it? To try and get that done in 1 month. But hey, I guess I am 18.67% in so far. So that's a start, isn't it? It is doable. It works out to be about 450 stitches a day, although day 15 is a lot more. As you can see, that's like a full coverage square. So yeah, I'm really excited about starting that. It'll be really fun to do that. And also just to start my other Halloween plans with my Tiny Decisions wheel. So that's what I've been working on since you saw me last, doing a lot of stitching because it's just been so exciting. And I think also coming up to Halloween, there's just something invigorating about Halloween stitching. I find it so. Okay, so what are my other plans? Obviously focusing on getting ready for my 31 days of Halloween stitching. So working on that, really happy with where I'm at. Generally, I'm thinking November will be a finishes month. I have a few I'd like to get finished. The first one I'd like to just spend a week on and try and knock it out would be Christmas Wonderland. So I showed that before. That's this one by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So I really want this finished and up for Christmas. So a week on that. I'm thinking once we get to November, I am thinking a week on my Cozy Cafe because look how close I am. I've just got the last 2 cups to do. So I want this finished. I want that up in my kitchen. It's really nice. This one is on 27 count Linda cloth. It's vintage, a country mocha by Zweigart. And it's a really lovely stitch to do. So I've got to finish those cups, do the bottom border with the year and put on beads. So that is another one I'd like done. I'd also hoping to get this one finished this year. It is my Holiday Glow by Satsuma Street. Isn't it beautiful? This isn't even a huge one. This one is, I've got it written down. So this is 107 by 68. So it's not huge, is it? I could get it done. And look at the needle minder. That is a caterpillar cross stitch one that came with the Christmas Wonderland kit. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love the whole piece actually. This is just on 14 count Ada, hand dyed by me with some red grit dye. Yeah, really like that one. I just think it's so pretty. Don't even mind stitching the metallics, which is nice. Now those three actually aren't in Pattern Keeper, so I have wondered, does that hold me back? Am I spoilt now? This is the other one. I definitely won't be finishing all of it, but it would be really nice to get it done. It is Seasons by the Tiny Modernist, to get a block done, sorry. Seasons by the Tiny Modernist, so I'll put the picture up. I would really like to get spring done this year. It is my leap day sal. So I've got 4 years. I thought, you know, work on trying to get a little block and a big block done each year. I'd get there. And this is what it looks like so far. So I've done the center, I've done the bee, and I've started spring with the little sheep and the flowers. Isn't that cute? And this is another Paddock Lane Designs fabric. This is Garden Meadow 32 count Opal Lagana. Isn't it pretty? You see the shine? And I'm just using the Called for DMC, and aren't these colors gorgeous and bright? I love that. So down the track, that's what I'm thinking for November. Kind of a week on each. Get some progress would be really good. But in the meantime, I've got October to look forward to and some fun. Some fun Halloween stitching, which will be good. So what else? Oh, okay. So just generally, I just wanted to point out some really nice patterns I've seen lately. And they're just sitting kind of at the back of my head. You know how things just kind of pop in there and they wait. And actually Rose Library was like this. I saw Crafty Gamer Jamie start it and I just loved it. And it just sat in the back of my head until it just kind of rudely interrupted and kept going, no, what about me? What about me? What about me? And I just had to start it. So I think that's where these ones are too, but they're full coverages. So yeah, I'm trying to kind of ignore it. I haven't bought them. They're on my wish list, but we'll see how I go, how strong I can be. And you know, maybe I'll work them into my plans for next year. So the first one was Heaven and Earth Designs. They have released Bluebell Woods by Anne Stokes. I love Anne Stokes patterns. I've never been able to pick one because she just has such amazing fantasy designs. And as you can see from the picture, the unicorn and the Bluebell forest and the Bluebell fairy, it's so lovely. And my daughter's middle name is Bluebell too, so I always feel like bluebells just have a special place in my heart. So I am thinking about that one. Now this is a limited edition, so I'm pretty sure it's only available until December. So I've got a few months to make up my mind about it, but isn't that lovely? And that one is 650 by 467. So yeah, it's quite big. It's quite big. I think that actually is bigger than Rose Library. So yeah, we'll think about that one. The other two, they kind of go together, which is nice. It's Unconventional XStitch. So they're the company that charted Rose Library, and they have charted artwork by Elizabeth Alba, and they're just so nice. We have the Everyday Witches Familiar. Now, this is the first one I saw, the cat, and as you can see, isn't that black cat just so lovely? The green furniture, the purple wall, the colours, the spooky vibe, it's just, it is pretty much perfect Halloween. I just absolutely love it. And so I am thinking that is a big contender for next year. But then that wasn't enough. They released a companion piece with it that's actually the same size. So they're both 309 by 450 stitches. And this is Everyday Witches Familiar, the dog. and I will put a picture up there. And I love this piece. Like, okay, I love cats. I have 2 cats, really special place in my heart, but I also have my doggy Bertie. He's a Tibetan Spaniel, not a Border Collie, but the look on that Border Collie's face, the love, it's just the look your doggy gives you, isn't it? And how cool is it to have a Halloween pattern with a dog in it? And I just feel like stitching that witch's red shoes, that would just be a fantastic experience. I love the colors of this pattern too. It just has such a nice natural feeling to it with the greens and the dog and then the red shoes. It's, yeah, I just love this one too. So they're just some patterns I saw that kind of popped in my head, and kind of my brain's kind of working out, how can I fit them in? How can I do them? Well, the sensible part of me is going, look, not at the moment, but we will see. We will see if I crack or not. I also wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who's commented, liked, and subscribed. I am just so touched and so grateful. Thank you so much. I've even got some shout outs, which was lovely too. Rose Crafty Corner, those 2 ladies from Brisbane shouted me out, so thank you. Peggy's still stitching. Well, she talked about me in her retreat video, and it was really lovely to meet you too, Peggy, so thank you for that. And I've also was featured in an interview with the Shady Tree Stitchers. So that was Lisa and Jenny, and that was really fun to do. We did that at the retreat, and they just put that on their retreat video. So thank you so much. I am just overwhelmed, really. But also so appreciative, because that's what's great about this Flosstube community. Everyone is so lovely and so nice. So thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. For my Halloween plans video, I really enjoyed reading what people are working on and their Halloween plans and ideas. It's just so fun, and that's what's great about this community. So thank you. I guess I will see you soon, next Tuesday, for my happy Halloween calendar day 1. So in the meantime, take care and happy stitching. Bye.